Hello. Hi. Hello guys. I am sort of challenging flow tonight. Yeah, I'm sort of challenging flow tonight and hoping that things stick up. Hi Marissa. Yeah, just in the event that this live, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, in the event that this live doesn't stick up, I have a plan B that I'm working on. So that plan B is in process at the moment, and I'll share that. Right, so that basically, this plan B basically has put me in a spot because it has basically taken the things that I should have been discussing here. I have them in plan B, but nonetheless, moon does run until they catch 'em. Yeah, the moon does run until they catch 'em. So we're going with the flow tonight, and let we pray that flow really flow tonight. So in the meantime, hi Tilo, hi Tilo. Tilo, I really have to get a gift for you, eh? Trust me. Tilo, I have to get you a gift. Alrighty? So yes. Yes guys, so what's happening now? What's up on your in your neck of the woods? See me? I'm looking for something. Yes, hi Tilo. How are you doing, Tilo? Tilo, like you have to come on my live to come and answer something to everybody, so everybody can see who is Tilo. Yeah, I'm trying to find something here that seems to be running away. But yes, guys, let's hold on and see if anybody else is going to pick up this live, because remember, tonight is not our regular night, but times two those of you who are here already. In the meantime, you can take a moment and give the like a thumbs up, and let's see how the flow is going to go. But as I was saying, there is something else that I have already recorded, and we're going to be premiering that. And there is a giveaway. Hi Mona, good evening. There is a giveaway that should have been coming live tonight. I'm not sure if flow allow us to flow, then I probably won't have to share that premiere. But there's a giveaway that should be happening tonight, but most likely we will do the draw for the following live. Yes, and I have the questions already recorded on the premiere. So I am looking for something, so I'm going to ask to just sit down here in the meantime and hold the screen so I can find this thing. So I'll be back.
Good night, good night. Good night to everyone who on the live tonight, and welcome. That must be near wool.
Yeah, guys, we are, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure if you're hearing us. But Flo has just jumped out. Yeah, flow has just jumped out. We are not sure if it's gonna continue, but I am working on getting a plan B in action. So in the event, yes, we are hoping to have plan B. Right. Hi, Meredith Simmons. Yes, we are having some problem here with flow. Hi, Everready. Hi, St. Vincent. Yeah, we're having some problem with flow. Flow is not flowing for us tonight again. It seems like every time it rains, we're having problem in Jalisco. Right, so let's hope that if it cuts out, it comes back quickly. Right, but that I was going to say something.
I say flow, spell flow backward. And I think you get wolf. Them like wolf is sheep clothing. And flow could do as they like because you can't sue them. And every month you have to pay your bill whether you get the service from them or not. Because right now they're cutting in and cutting out and the money not reducing. Instead of that, it's the same bill you have to pay every month, whether you get the service or not. So we need to call on the government to introduce some law in parliament that we could get a cutback from flow, a reduction of the bill when we're not getting the service from them. Thank you.
Yeah, hey Lydia, welcome to the live. Yes, so I have about a half hour. The Bible segment, we have it on a different video along with the questions for the giveaway, and we are giving away 75 EC dollars compliments Michael's grandmother and mother, that's Yaya and hon, why am I forgetting and Elsie. Yes, so we are willing to give away $75, but I have the questions in the next video. So as soon as we are finished here, I'll upload that video and then it will be premiered either today or tomorrow, depending on how the live goes. But yes, so the questions, 3 easy questions. All right, 3 easy questions. I can probably tell you them here, but you would answer them on the premiere. So the 3 questions that I ask, you would be hearing, is who gave the order to crucify Jesus? What did the soldiers do with the garments, with Jesus' garments after they crucified him? And how many pieces of silver did Judas betray Jesus for? Now, those questions are what you're going to answer on the next video, not on this video. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Hey, Votiel girl, good night, good night. Flo better behave itself, but Flo make me don't record a backup. But I won't be able to load that backup until this is finished. Right, so that I had something because I alone was talking and I did all the talking this evening, and we say moon does run until they catch them. That is a proverb that we would have been hearing, you know, when you're growing up and you're doing something, like somebody going to say, okay, mama going to go in the kitchen and say, I miss my milk and my sugar. Somebody teeth for my milk and sugar. And we're going to be denying it and saying, we know nothing about no milk and sugar. And she going to say, okay, go on, moon just run until they catch them. You understand? And next thing you hear, she go and she set up something in the milk and sugar for we. And we teeth it. And then 2 tooths, we get sick, and we get catch. You remember that story that there was this guy, well, both of the 2 people are dead now. This guy kept missing his stuff, like he bring home thing to eat and he kept missing it, and his wife kept denying it. Nobody knows, everybody denying they didn't take the thing. And then next thing you hear and they shout, the man doctor something, and his own wife eat it, and she whole mouth, the lip of them start to peel off and come raw. So he donkey in the food and she eat it and she get catch. So moon just run until they catch him. Right? Hey St. Vincent, yeah, this is Geraldine family.
And you never miss the water until the well run dry. So Suni could explain that to you.
You never miss the water until the well run dry. Boy, let me tell you, it got some people, you know, you just be treating them nice and thing. Treating them nice enough. And they taking advantage of you. You understand? Taking advantage of you. And they cutting style on you and stuff like that. Some people like that, they cut style on you. Even though you're giving them this, or they could come to you. And they know when something happen, brap, you know they can't come to you no more to take advantage of you. Boy, like I tying up myself there, boy.
Well,
I tying up myself there. I know what I want to say now.
What happened?
I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to bring it out. I know what I want to say.
It's like you're treating people good and suddenly maybe somebody tell them something and they don't even come and ask you if it was so. With a person come and say that Suni said this and she said that about me, and then you just start to toward get Suni. After she treating you so good and give you everything that you asked for, so she would say to you, you never miss the water until the well dry. You won't come back again. I won't catch you.
Yeah, it's true.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, girl, what is your explanation? Michael, what is your explanation? You never miss the water till the well run dry. I think tonight, seeing that we start with Proverbs, it seems like Proverbs is the way we're going to stick until a little while, right? Because I have all the other stuff on the video. So yes, another Proverbs that I saw today that hold on, I saw another proverb today that says, one moment, Flo don't mess with me now, Hey. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks to the 3 people who are still here.
Hold that, Flo.
Flo have us really busy here tonight. Flo have us busy tonight. So guys, I'm not sure how much more we can take, right? I'm not sure how much more we can take. So next time, if we cut off the next time, then we are going to stay down, and I think by 9 o'clock or thereabout, then we would have something up. All right, so yeah, the Wi-Fi keep dropping out. I'm not sure what's causing it. You know what? The Wi-Fi keep dropping out since yesterday. We are not sure what is really causing it. So anybody else having problem with Wi-Fi? We need to boycott Flo. Tilo, y'all having problem over there with Wi-Fi? Are you using data? Because we are having problems here. Since yesterday, it seems like every time it rains, This house having problem. The telephone saying. Okay, so then why we getting problem with it? Something wrong. Like something in the matter beside the pestle. Oh, you're digital. Okay. My brother has digital, but he's not home. I would have run up by him to do the live. But he is out at the moment. So yes, I was going to pass and say christen your children first. Right? Anybody ever heard that? Pass and say christen your children first. Yeah, I take the modem because this modem that they have here is different than the modem that I have. No, the phone that we're using that doesn't have a SIM card in it. But if this goes down, then I'll use the next phone because I'm loading the video that I had to premiere, and the phone and this video has basically it's a package. Yeah, we have the giveaway question, we have the Bible questions, and we have the Palm Sunday, and I know that there are people who look forward to the Bible segment of this live, so I have the Bible segment in that video as well. So that's why we didn't really go into any Bible stuff here. So bear with us. We're going to keep challenging Flo and see how about Flo. I know Flo making that a weary. Yeah? You see my buddy?
You know.
Flo making that a weary.
Flo got my head hot to me, man. Flo hot to me head, man.
Yeah, because yeah, so this next thing, pass and say christen your child first. Pass and say christen your child first. Anybody ever hear that? Christen your children first.
Christen your picnic first.
Well, I say christen your picnic first. Anybody ever heard that proverb? Okay. For example, right? But then people will say, when people do that, people will say they ain't supposed to do that. Because say for example, there's somebody who is the boss in some institution, and then next thing you hear, the man have children, and there's a vacancy in that same business, and whether the child is qualified for that or not, they tend to put them in that spot, right? They tend to put them in that spot, and then a lot of us would talk about that. There's a word that they call it, what did I say, when nepotism, yeah, right? But then they're saying pass and say christen your picnic first, which mean look out for your children, for the people closer to you first. Yes. So hey Sam Glove, long time I haven't seen you. Yeah, so anybody have any question, anybody have anything that you would like to find out, you'd like to ask us to basically, yeah, channel our energy, channel our brain, help our brain tick faster, because I know that I got plenty to talk about, but Flo messing them up. One of the politicians had said that, and it had become a big issue. Okay. Yeah. Okay, talking about politicians. Let me ask everybody here. You guys know about local government, about our country having local government? Like back in the earlier days, you ever heard about local government in our country?
Back in the 60s.
That is back before I born. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Anybody hearing us? What's going on with Wales? Okay. Last Sunday, boy, I have a video. No, not at all. Okay. Okay, Virtual Girl. Well, we had local government. Yeah, that I was telling us, so I hope. Okay, Michael, I'll get back to you. That are going to fill us in a bit about the local government, especially here in Beckway, because this is where we're from, like how things used to be. Because I think I saw Jamaica had some elections for local government. Yeah, so
Oh, well, how come what's your girl from?
St. Vincent.
But they had local government, not in just Beckwell alone, but South St. Vincent and Grenadines, because
But your girl
Beckway,
born after you.
this Beckway District Council, and a representative for, you had one in Lapham, Port Elizabeth, so on, and their duty was to take care of the villages, like make sure that the road and the village roads are good, like going up Derrick Hill, not the main road. Main road is central government, but at least central government still used to fund the money to give into the local district council to fix the village roads, like going up Derrick Hill and so forth, and the drainage and the cemetery still under the Beckwith District Council, and all the drains, like Derrick Hill gutter. If you're not from Paget Farm, you might know it's Derrick Hill gutter. But it's a gutter that come from way all up the hill in Derrick Hill, and it come right down and enter the seawater. So people on the hill might throw the garbage in the gutter, and then when the rain come, everything just come down and flush, goes to the sea, and then the seawater will wash it back up on the sand and have the baseline mess up. And right now, while I and Derrick Hill gutter, that's in a mess. It need cleaning. It harboring rats, and it smells sometimes. Inquiring about who is responsible for cleaning the gutter. And they had a guy that they used to clean that gutter. But he said the money wasn't enough, and he asked for a raise, and they refused to give it to him, so he stopped cleaning. And there's another guy standby who's saying that the clerk from the Beckwith District Council was supposed to come and talk to he about cleaning the gutter, but he ain't show up to this day.
Okay.
Up to today,
Okay.
nothing happened.
So what your girl said, I was following Jamaica elections, and I thought it was a real thing until my daughter told me it's to select politicians for the different parts of Jamaica. Yeah, because Michael, the reason why this local government thing came up, Michael had asked me who won Jamaica election. So I was at loss. So then I went and I researched it, and I saw that that is the election doing. So yes, basically you had different, you have the parliamentary representative, but then you have representative in different villages.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mayor, it had this guy we used to call the mayor from Paget Farm, Walter.
Walter.
That is also Hazel, who normally comes on the live. His father was Paget Farms representative at one time. So I think somebody in sometime they were talking about local government, like getting back to that stage or something like that. So guys, if they're running local government, I represent in Paget Farm, so all of you can come down back and vote for me.
The thing about the local government is that the representative for Paget Farm, if the if you don't like the representative in Parliament who representing the Grenadines, he would kind of get his supporters to vote against that person. And so after Mitchell took over the country, I think as Premier Prime Minister, he cut out local government. I think he was threatened by it that if whenever that somebody win the seat for local government in any part of Beckway, that they might get the supporters to vote against him.
Jeez. Wow. Okay, so I hope we understand that now. So Michael was asking about the whale. Okay, well they spotted the whale last Sunday. And guys, I had a whale of a time. I have some video. I'm ashamed to share those videos. I'm ashamed to put those videos up. Because yeah, that's true. Politics is so complicated. I'm ashamed to put up those videos because of the behavior we had going on in them video. But well, let me tell you, you don't even have to see the whale. From the time somebody say blows, your mouth automatically opening and shouting blows as well. So we were shouting blows, running up the hill. I ain't seeing the whale, but I shouted blows. Eventually we end up in Moonhole. So there were two whales blowing. The boat came right up on the whale. The harpooner held that harpoon there, ready to strike. But we suddenly saw the boat just eased and allowed the whales to go. Hotel girl, you just see the nice, you hear the nice piece, eh? You hear the nice piece. But if you hear the next piece, when we see the boat came right on the whale, oh my gosh, that one is bacchanal. Yeah. But I spoke to the harpooner yesterday, and he said that they left the whale because number one, it was basically getting late, and number two, because of the sunlight, it was a very hazy day. So if you notice, the video is a bit whitey. It was very hazy, and he said that he couldn't really see the whale, like the height that it was at the moment from the boat, because of the sun, the lighting system. And then when he was about to harpoon, they went close to see the whale. When he was about, he realized that the two whales were basically together, and there were two big whales. It was like a cow and a bull. So if he had harpooned one of those whales, it would have been trouble out there, and that whale would have towed them. It would have taken off because it would have been two of them, and they would have been swimming really hard. So he said if he had harpooned it at that time, and because the two whales were together, he would have had to cut that whale loose. So we really have to pray. I mean, I want to see them harpoon the whale. And when I look back at the video, and I say, Kingsley, no, Kingsley, no, Kingsley, don't do, you know. When I came home and I looked at it, I said, boy, thank God Kingsley didn't put that harpoon in that whale. Yeah.
So I can't accept the time of the day was too late to strike the whale. Because Uncle Anthony strike a whale around the same time, and the whale pulled him way down under Beckway, and he didn't let it go. He fight that whale until he get it under control. And at about 9 o'clock, the night Total Love, they had a boat named Total Love, a vessel. And Total Love went down there and bring up the whale to Pitney Nevis. I more agree that the size of the whale, and it was two whales together, that they couldn't strike the whale because if they did strike one of the whale, the other one might have damaged the boat and the people might have get killed or break up in the boat too. So I could accept that one, that the size of the whale and the two whales together, that they couldn't take the chance to put the harpoon into the whale.
No, not really like the time as in the time that is the way how the sun was. Because that day it was really, even though it was like say it wasn't 5 o'clock as yet, it had looked as if it had already passed 5. Because the sun wasn't shining as it normally. Because he said yesterday, even though it was around the same time yesterday sun was brighter and it was higher. So he said if it was a day like yesterday, they would have tried to harpoon the whale and they would have been able to kill the whale before it got dark. But that day, dark came faster. Yeah, it came darker faster because the sun wasn't shining. But guys, we enjoyed it. And let me tell you, people coming to the museum keep asking me about when we're going to see a whale and if we just still shout blows and stuff like that. And I tell them, yeah, but I thinking, okay, I ain't in Southside for a while, so I ain't really know what going on and stuff like that. Because in Hamilton, in the harbour, when it comes to whaling, that's the wrong side to be on. So I decided I'm going to come down here because I want to get in the action. And boy, I ain't regret it at all. Because the whole village, when I tell you the whole village been in an uproar before we go down to Moonhole. But 3 of us alone were in Moonhole and 3 of us alone rooted up that place down in Moonhole. So you could imagine for in the village.
Whale idea impact with people blood. If you're there in church, a school or whatever, once you hear blows, people cooking, run out the house because they hear blows. And they're looking for a hill. Once the whale is in the channel out here where you could run up a hill and see it. And while they're on the hill, maybe above the house, ball blows, couple minutes after, remember, we got, got my pot on the fire? And they run, come back down and they just catch it in time that the rice ain't burn up.
It's true. Do you have video at the museum showing the tourists how the whales are caught? We don't really show that, but there is a video, The Wind That Blows. There's a documentary of whaling in Beckway. We have it at the museum on DVD, but most people don't have DVD, but you can stream it. You just type it in and you're gonna be able to stream that for a low fee. And that was done by Tom Weston. Yes, and it's a very good documentary. When I tell you very good, you would see Uncle Neil and a lot of whalers, great whalers who have already died. And even the present whaler we have now, he is in that. The present whalers, some of them are in that documentary because they would have started whaling at an early age as well. Yeah, so whaling basically, it doesn't matter what you were doing. Even back in school when we were children, Paget Farm Government School, I am sure Mr. Oliver Devon's A-bell probably does be ringing every day. Because every day I talking about a story. Because whether he could have been teaching, writing on the chalkboard, and he hears somebody shout blows outside, he would stop teaching. And that's what we wanted, because we want to get outside. And we'd go behind the school and we'd shout blows until we can't shout no more. And sometimes we haven't even seen the whale. But before the airport was built, the sea was just in front of the school. So we basically would have been seeing the boat up and down. And we'd go behind the school and we'd start to sing the song, Glass Flashing on the Hill. And the following day, the government never once say, we're going to allow Paget Farm children to stay home from school. We're going to close it? No. Paget Farm children never attended school once they caught a whale. In the school we call Jellison School down here, no student went to school once a whale was caught the following day. So we basically closed the school down. Yeah. So don't mess with you when you come to
You
whaling.
know, the thing of it about catching a whale, you know, we small people in Paget Farm, we running up and down and shouting blows, blows. And then when they strike the whale, we hear out faster, faster, we got him, we got him. We get in whale tomorrow, boy. And the thing of it is that when you go on the whale island now, you ask somebody, sell me $100 whale. Then watch on your face and then I turn back away there. And it's a friend of yours who did the whale boat, you know. It's a friend of yours who whaling. You ask him to sell your piece of whale and they will sell, put aside for the big boys of them who send for $500 whale. And you small man, you can't get $100 whale for buy. And we say, boy, next time me ball and blows, I done with them. I wish they ain't kept no whale. But boy, next season, when it blows, you forget all about the problem you had that you couldn't get a piece of whale for buy. And you run out, blows, blows, blows.
Hi Serena. Hi Serena, welcome to the live. Okay, you guys know what kind of whale we're talking about, right? Especially the youngsters on the channel. We're talking about the humpback whale, and we can take 4 whales per year. Yeah, I remember with that story last year. Man, I shouting blows. I run out from work, all kind of thing. They harpoon the whale, and I was talking to a group of people in the museum. And next thing I hear, hand blowing coming down the road, and I say, boy, nah, they harpoon the whale. I said, that mean fast too. So boy, I tell the people they harpoon the whale to ask me where to go because I want to get out the museum, so I try to stay them out. And they say over there, boy, when them turn the back, I go over by the next section, I say, I tell my lady over there, I say, they harpoon a whale, you know. I gone. I close up the museum and I gone over the boy. I stay over in Scintillery. I stay in Scintillery until sometime after 2 o'clock. When I come back, museum don't close everything, boy. Me and come back over for work none all. Yeah, so you want 40 pounds a whale? Boy, I hope I get half of that. At least. Yes, so when I wake up, all your clock, boy, all your clock I wake up, boy, because I didn't Hamilton, eh? I wake up after 4 o'clock, so I go in whale key. Go in whale key, boy, grab my bucket and my bag and thing, boy. When I reach down south, I catch a boat, vroom, vroom, because a whole heap of boats going over. When I reach over there, they don't start cut whale, and I see a whole set of people in the area where they land in the whale. So it's like the whalers can't do what they're supposed to do. So anyways, I calling for my whale and nobody's studying me when the time comes. They're saying, go here, go there. So they had people going around and around in circles. So eventually now, I come back outside with my bucket. I see some people start selling outside. I say, eh? I say, well, let me tell you something, you know. Me just there only taking licks in the museum for y'all, you know. I just be around the lobbying for y'all. And y'all watching me like y'all know me. Man, I talk to a partner, they had somebody else been in front of me, but I say, hey, partner, all I want is $100 whale. Give me $100 whale, you know. When I go back in the museum, you know, me talking against her, you know. when I look, boy, partner say, hey man, Suni, fix up, man. So partner fix me up good, boy. When I done, boy, you see big smile. Here's somebody now behind me, now. But how come you give she well before me like this so long time begging? I said, miss, what me don't do, you don't do it here. So I come now, but I be vow that I ain't shouting no blows again, and I ain't going back on the wheel key again, and I going in the music for batter them. But I get my wheel, and everything changed. But even though I didn't get the wheel, I would have feel good still. Yeah, I will not do nothing bad. Thanks, my puppy.
But still, sometimes we just say, them boys, the people who go in on the whale island and thieving the people whale. they shouldn't do it because the man
It's
them
true.
going out every day and they have to buy the stuff to put in the pan to eat because sometimes they're out there for a whole day and lunchtime pass and they have to get food to eat and it's every day they have to buy something to put in the food pan because they know how long they would stay out there. But then after we saying, boy, the man shouldn't teach the people well, you know. But sometimes when you can't get whale to buy from the whale man, you just get whale to buy from the thief man. Because they just thief so much whale that they can't eat all of it. So they just sell some of the whale. And sometimes it's the same thief on them that people just have to get whale from to buy when they can't get to buy from the whale man from the whale island. So they say they mean thief in the whale, you know. This is a traditional thing. It's years this thing going on. That the whale, the size of the whale is too much for the few fellas who whaling, who in the boat whaling. So if they ain't thief couple pounds of the whale, most of the whale gonna spoil. And sometimes part of the whale is spoil. Because when you have taught the whale, that's only for can. You can't dove taught the whale. It's the first the whale you have to get for dove it. So sometimes the thief man and not work out good for help other people who can't get a whale for buy on the whale island. You know?
We call them piranhas. We call them human piranhas. um, I like how back with folks get excited when the whale is caught. Yes, did they catch? No, they didn't catch any. The guys just allowed them to go because they were too big and there were two whales, you know, one alongside each other, and yeah, they would have mashed. I believe something would have happened if they had harpooned one. Have you guys seen the Lama Lera whalers? No. Yeah, but y'all girl, because let me tell you, I ain't proud eh? But not last year. They didn't catch any whale in 2022. So in 2021, I went over the man. I make a poem all kind of thing because I go over there with my bucket and thing to buy whale and I come back with my bucket empty, empty, empty. A group of us. So we had to be following down people and following on people. And thanks to one of the other people I was with, I end up and get from one of the, you know, on the black market. You have to pay a little bit more for it, but it was worth it.
But you tell me, when they catch a whale in Beckway, people on the mainland who is your friends on the mainland believe you get whale because your phone ringing down the place after they catch whale, you hear bling 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 bling. You answer your phone and say, don't forget me, you know, I want to taste a little piece of that whale. This time you ain't getting a whale.
You know?
You know, and then you might have to buy a piece of can one if it's a real good friend of yours who send give them for the tasty whale.
Yeah, husband and wife whale. Boy, if you hear the next lady that was with us, oh my gosh, she must be watching here tonight, Allison. My gosh. Them girl, if you hear them girls saying what the whale of them doing here, I can't say it on Facebook, on YouTube. You got last year because I saw you cleaning it. Yeah, I got last year. That will tell you. I go there and I make a whole, I had to make a whole heap of noise to get a little piece of whale. Yes, but it worked out good. Eh? I am thankful to Mr. Brother Romano the boy. Yeah, Manu. Big up yourself, Manu. If anybody see Manu, tell them big up Manu. Yeah, Manu supposed to come to some work on my car, so big up Manu. Make a down payment at the start of the year so they can't deny you when they catch the whale. Boy, yeah. That down payment they can go. Dagan. You see we the on the hill shouting out and yeah, bigging up them man and shouting up them man and then kind of thing. They boy when whale they come is like you go on the key and you wonder boy. Guy not the same person me just start to when they make a whale. You know they just say well in St. Vincent I hear them say when stops people get mango. When mango then stops, people can't talk to them. So it's basically the same thing. When whale them back way, people ain't got no friend. Whale a man ain't got friend. But after that, you and them is the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest. But after during the whale day, but I think I know, they got to kind of keep a kind of a care because if they have to be friendly with everybody, some people gonna take advantage and Some of them gonna lose out in the end. Yeah.
I think what happened to, when they cutting up whale on the island, and somebody shout, like you say, Kingsley, and then you saying Kingsley, and when you look so for you, somebody else will say Kingsley, and somebody say Kingsley, Kingsley. They kind of get confused, so they just turn off, turn off the system, the brain
Yeah.
system, so they can't hear nobody. Got too much people shouting them one time.
It's true. Yeah, I believe so. Guys, you see all them story we giving you, come give us a thumbs up for that now. Give us a thumbs up for that. Thumbs up, thumbs up. 13 people today and only 7. We ain't talking no more. We ain't talking no more. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. So, guys, yes, the whalers them come like them politicians. They don't know you when they catch whale. Yeah. But guys, them is my friend, them is my friend. And this year we got 2 boats. Yeah, we have 2 boats whaling now this year. So we got Kingsley and we got Bruce. Bruce is a young harpooner, but he's a hat man. Bruce harpooner whale in 2019. But Bruce come from a hat man harpooner too. His name again, your father name again?
Balaam.
Balaam man. Balaam is a hat man harpooner. But he stopped whaling in 2013. Yeah, so his son. So we looking to see yesterday Kingsley tell me, don't bother Sony man, we gonna get one man, we gonna get one man. So we hoping the next will come wrong. We get the iron in that one, she's not a calf. A mother with a calf.
The thing of it was get me vexed for the whaling business. They give away 4 whale per year. Sometimes we don't catch no whale. But they tell you now you can't use a speedboat with engine to go strike the whale. You tell me take 4 whales for the year, and if the wind light and my son bring a speedboat out there for me, I can't jump in the speedboat to go after the whale, which would be easier for me to catch up and strike it. They're going to charge you, take you to court and charge you for that. But then I see that same day when them guys was tracking the whale to strike it, I yet pull up between the whale boat and the whaling area right there. And government should make a lot for that. Any yachties who come in with when we're going after the whale, because when you're watching the whale, it's either you kill the whale or the whale kill you. And if you humbugging me from striking the whale, you can get the harpoon in your yacht.
Cheese and bread that are on a roll tonight, boy. Well.
We whaling.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, big up fantasy tours. Fantasy tours was on a tour that day. And we were looking at them and they took the shoreline. They came down on the shoreline because we were saying, hope fantasy tours didn't take them people out there by the whaleboat. But they stayed on the shoreline and they went. Another speedboat came around, another powerboat, and they stayed in the shore. But there was this catamaran that was heading south, and we were saying, oh my gosh. This boat was going on a journey, and then it just shifted, and it went right in alongside Kingsley boat, right there and gone up. So, I'm wondering what was happening. I'm wondering if they were thinking that the boat was out there just stranded, and they were going to see if they can help them. If they just willfully just, if they didn't know what was happening, or they just willfully go there. We don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah. The Japanese say they catch whale, they do whaling in the name of science. Yeah, they do whaling in the name of science. So it seems like we have to say that too.
Yeah.
Now they say that well, if you had given them the way in 1996 day when Uncle Atnil was sick. Those Beckwith people. Yeah, Uncle Atnil was sick. And they dubbed him as the greatest harpooner, basically of our time. Right? He was sick, and when they went to the IWC meeting, and they always want to put a ban on us. So they asked the IWC to allow us to continue whaling because we have one harpooner. He is sick and he's going to retire. Right? That was in 1996. Uncle Atnil didn't retire. So, but his cousin now, Balaam, decided that if he's going to retire, Balaam is going to become a harpooner, because what they didn't realize, even though you have one person harpooning, throwing a harpoon, the rest people who whaling with you, they could take up the harpoon and do the same thing, throw it. Then I ain't think I ain't seen nobody go out there and practicing for strike whale. So it's something that I see happening, and when you see them do it in your mind, you're gonna be doing it in your head.
Yeah.
So you doing that all the time, boy. Yeah, boy. Uncle Atnil pick up the harpoon. Throw Uncle Atnil. You understand? So he decided that he going to build his own boat. He called her Rescue, and he was going to rescue the tradition. But Uncle Atnil didn't step down. Uncle Atnil continued whaling. Even his boat got damaged in 1999, right? When Hurricane Lenny had passed by, his boat was in Pitty Nevis, so White Axe had gotten damaged. But Uncle Atnil didn't sit down. He got Arnold to help him fix that boat, and he went whaling again in the year 2000, because the season is basically from February until April, and then he died after the whale season. So they dubbed him basically as the greatest whalerman of our time. But of course, we had greater than him. But Arson, if Arson had continued, he would have been a great whaler as well, because Arson being like fierce, brave. The man just telling me she see a whale just jump up, and next thing she see Balaam just strike the whale one time without thinking. Yeah. So he been a bad man too.
Suni not telling him about her great grandfather, Uncle Joey. It's Suni great
No, not Joey. Clary.
Clary, Uncle Clary, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Clary and Joey was two brothers, and the two of them used to go whaling. Clary had his boat and Joey had his boat. And I was very small in them days. But whaling had no chance with them for get away. Once whale come in the area, them whale dead. And then the whale meat used to share up for the whole Abekwe. Everybody used to get whale. Everybody used to get whale. If you ain't get fresh whale, you're getting canned whale the next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you go up by Aunt Florrie and you
Hey,
canned whale.
good night, Anne-Marie. Okay, yeah, we talking whaling. You know, moon just run until they catch them lead to whaling. Because them thief man who thief any whale, moon just run until they catch them. You understand? Yeah, so we have to give God thanks that to this day we haven't had any deaths during the whaling. Like during the hunt, nobody died. Nobody was killed. Right? So we gotta pray and ask God to continue. To allow that to continue. What about the days when you got everyone in the key cooking with? Yeah. When I be little, that time I be in Pitty Nevis, man.
That was fun.
When we run away, when we go school the following day, and we end up on the whale key, I can remember, boy, mama, they want to send me whale key, but I end up on the whale key. I go up the road and I meet up some people and I end up whale key with them. And my sister, them people used to get some big pot cooking whale. I was quiet. When I was little, I never used to talk. I been quiety. But my sister Judy, she was the go-getter. She would go because she was friend with one of the whalers in my time. In our days, he was one of the youngsters, young whalers. So she would go by him and beg for whale and then bring it for all the way. And we would go by somebody fire and light. And when them people finish with them big pot of whale, you get a whale right on the kiwi.
You get a doe whale, just go pick a grape bush. You just go pick because it's a big grape tree in Pitty Nevis. A lot of them used to set up under the grape tree, dove in the whale. You just pull off a grape bush. When they're taking out the dove whale out the pot and you just, miss, give me a piece of whale. Bam, and you get a piece of whale. So by the time you reach home, if you ain't get no fresh whale to bring home, you eat enough dove whale and roast whale.
Yeah. Whale with sweet potato and ferry in a grape bush. Yeah, man. Dove whale and ferry, boiled whale and blubber to eat with boiled potatoes. Hey! Glass flashing on a hill. Somebody see a whale. Spread the news, spread it around. Somebody see a whale. Guys, that's our whale anthem. Written by Mr. Eldon Hazel. Big up Mr. Hazel, man. Suni whaling, long ago, it's been better. Everybody used to get a piece, but now licorice. Yeah, that's true. My puppy used to go whale key also. Beckway, yeah, man. Yeah, Beckway was real fun back in the days, boy. Real fun. But I could remember too, boy. Sometimes they had harpoon a whale when the sun went in eclipse. Yeah, the harpoon a whale when the sun went in eclipse one time, and me and Cal and Sue, we were up the road. I remember Uncle Annie had this little double ender boat with an engine. Man, we take the boat and we gone Pity Nevis, boy. We gone Pity Nevis looking for ride because the whale being catch all the way up Mustique and them air up there, past Mustique going up. Yeah, we go over there in the boat and Cal leave we on the wharf and we flagging on them boat we coming by to go up. And we get ready one them power launch, boy, to go watch whale.
Remember, yeah, the whale clash with the regatta?
Woo!
The striker whale. The, I think the Friday. Anyway, coming close to the I think it's the either Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, the striker whale. And I can't remember how much people went racing because a lot of people went on the whale island looking for whale.
Boy.
And I remember time we had a carnival queen through the harbour and a girl from Hamilton win the queen. And Paddy Palm people see the thief because it's we girl who win the queen show and they may engage it. And none of our harbour people don't come down here to look for whale.
Yeah, yes, I am still adventurous, trust me. It's only some aches and pains that just keep me down, eh? Yeah, yeah, I've been talking about the thing in 2019. In 2019, whale mash up the regatta too. Almost mash up the regatta. Because I could remember I was going in Hamilton. I had my hand in my cast, driving with one hand, going in Hamilton to watch the start of a race. Next thing I reached down in Oka, Kangi meet me and Kangi said, "Yo, Suni, what you doing here and the chasing whale wrong there?" So I said, "Yeah, man, you fooling me, man." So he said, "No." So somebody else passed again and tell me the same thing. Where? I make a turn, I go down a little bit more, and I turn around. And I come down, boy, the speed come down for me, boy, because me want to shout faster, boy. When I come down, I see a whole set of people line out from my back and step gone down, boy. Me say, "Way, boy." So I jump out and I hear everybody shouting, "Blows." The next thing I hear, "Faster, faster." Natalia was little. Natalia was with me. And we shouting fast. I pull out my camera trying to video. I have a video clip with it on YouTube. I trying to video and she dip on it. I think I cut out the voice. Suni, when I killing the whale, for when I killing, they can't leave the whale. I said, "Girl, hush your mouth and move from here." Boy, that was a day. Nobody ain't studying regatta. So they just pray no whale catch during regatta. Because anytime a whale catch during regatta, nobody ain't studying regatta.
Whale island with blood.
Mike, I went down in 2011 when they caught a whale and I got to go and see and got pictures. I tried to buy some and was told no more whale. Someone heard me and said give him 5 minutes. I eventually got 40 pounds. Oh, so that's why you're asking for 40 pounds? Alright. That I remember doing ferrying and cricket playing and them catch whale. So you know that kind of fever. Yeah, boy. Okay, I think I went 2 or 3 times as a little boy. Hon, you think you went? You ain't been. You never been to the whale key. Hi, Renaya, Daniel. Hi. Hon, I'm just joking, eh? But me and think you been on the whale key. Trust me. If you want the whale key, you're bound for remember. Because I remember going on the whale key little. Yeah. Even when we were in secondary school in the harbor. When you done school in the harbor, boy, and you can't get for shout out blows, you're vexing, boy. Teacher teaching and you vexing, If you hear somebody come and say some the chasing wheel wrong there, but you vex. You ain't want nobody talk to you, boy. Me can remember skipping school, all kind of thing. When I catch whale, skipping college. Remember, my girl be skip college, skip for go school. I go by the whale key. Yeah. Guys, so whale is something. We say whaling. Two things in Beckway that basically brings the community together is whaling and regatta. And both of them basically happens around the same time. You have the whaling and the regatta happening around the Easter time as well. And right now the two whale boats, very fast boats. So if you see regatta out there and you see whaling out there, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sure the whale boat they're gonna beat the fastest boat right now on the water.
You know.
Yeah, because somebody said yesterday when we went to the meeting that they were discussing the regatta that they would like to see the whale boats go out there, rig up and go out there to race, right? You're racing and you're looking for whale at the same time. So when you're racing, if you see a whale, make sure you have your harpoon and everything on the boat. So if you're racing and see the whale, just drop out the race and go follow the whale. Yeah, crazy. Honey went Easter weekend. I remember when a whale was caught and the gut was floated away. And Balaam ended up harpooning a bull shark and it towed his boat out to Ilicat. He was turning out, running out a rope. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of sharks used to be around picnics when they catch whale.
Yeah, we have a little boat where they say in the museum there, where they say when they catch caught whale in the earlier years, they used to have men in them trying to keep the sharks out of them away. Okay.
Some of them boys practice. Some of them same young fellas who striking whale now, you know. They practice striking shark.
A bull shark.
When they have whale in picnics.
Yeah, it would be good because it's good for our economy. Some people talking, but when you catch a whale, let me tell you, who does make a lot of money. You see, the people who buy the whale to sell over, they're making plenty money. You see the boatmen of them who transporting people, they make plenty money because last year the ride from the ramp to the whale island went up. You understand? It was $5 and it doubled. So it was $10 a person to go whale island last year. So everybody, basically the entire community benefits, the entire country benefits from the whale. And you know, once the whaler men get the whale, the money, it's spending right back in the community.
And the gas station does make plenty money that they
you
buy.
know
Lots of gasoline them speedboat does buy. And people does buy sack of salt. By the time you hear whale strike and this evening, whale strike today, this evening, people go and buy a whole set of salt. Although they may have no whale man in the boat.
salt.
They buy the salt for can whale.
You know, because they know they're waiting for after the next day whale.
And people buying coals, charcoal. We want to light firewood and smoke up there. Charcoal just sell because nobody going to do a whale on the stove.
And then, remember a lot of them, the vendors just come along from Sylvan's with a lot of save.
Yeah.
A lot of save because they know we want the save for the whale. Because, guys, traditional way of cooking whale, you ain't want no fancy seasoning, you know. You ain't want no ketchup and no mustard and no browning and all them things, you know. It's just herbs. You understand? We had an 18-foot boat and the shark was bigger than the boat. Wow. I show someone cut the shark open and 37 young babies came out. I got to taste a piece of the shark that day. Wow. Wow. So that's why the shark must have been so angry and so strong. Wow. That was something else. I went one time in my early years down back way. Okay. Okay, so you guys got the experience. You guys know what it is. But it would be nice if you guys are here when they are watching the boat chase the whale. That is where the fun is, man. That is where the fun is. Whale watching. We watching the whale, following the whale, shouting to the boats and telling them, go here, go there. Kingsley, come down some more. Boat. You understand? You're giving them the whalers direction and the whalers can't even hear you. And you're telling them when to strike the whale, all kind of thing.
Well,
Boy.
we do whale watching and whale catching.
Yeah.
Because whale watching alone can't pick. Like how some one of them big official was saying that we should stop catch whale and do whale watching. But the whale them pass by one sometimes 1 week during the whale season. You might see a whale pass by here. So where you going to watch again? You have to catch the whale and go on the island and watch it the next day. And then you watch it in your pot cooking.
You know? My puppy said the head of the shark was cut off. And for 20 minutes, the shark was still opening its mouth and closing it. Wow. Wow. What kind of shark that was? Oh, you say a bull shark?
Sometimes that's happening, you know. You got fish cutting up, then the fish still jumping up.
Wow. Oh, Michael reminded me to announce the giveaway. Yes, we have a giveaway. Well, we should have been doing it here, but I already put it in another video that I'll be premiering. Seeing that flowing right about now, I'll do the leave the premiere for tomorrow because it's basically the majority of the video that we have here. It's like Bible stuff, and we have the Bible questions, and we have the giveaway, and the questions for the giveaway is Bible as well. So we have 3 questions that you're going to be answering on the premiere when I share it. So it's already 9:19, so I'll share that premiere tomorrow evening. Premiere that tomorrow evening, so people, you know, it's Sunday, you're more relaxed. But the questions that you're going to be answering is who gave the order to crucify Jesus? What did the soldiers do with the garment, with Jesus's garment after he was crucified? And how many pieces of silver did Judas betray Christ for? And remember, you're not going to answer those questions here tonight. You're going to be answering them on the premiere. Right?
So they get a heads up.
So you get a heads up.
You could go in the Bible and get the answers.
Balaam was the shark harpooner for that day. He caught a few other sharks. Okay? And you know, back in the earlier years, they used to use the shark liver to get oil, basically to use in the lamps and stuff like that. And a little piece of history for you guys concerning the whale, because we cannot export the whale meat or its products anymore, like the oil. But in the years basically 1893 to 1903, we had our country back then, we used to be exporting whale oil. So we basically would have exported about 500,000 gallons of whale oil, and that basically would have been exported to England and to America. And that is before they would have exploded underground oil. So whale oil back in the day was something that was basically used for the running of machines and, you know, the things that they would use.
And to make soup and
even in your watches, because the Norwegians and the Yankees, they were whaling in our areas, and they would have been mainly looking for the sperm whales, but they would have taken any whale that they got. Yeah. Balaam was the shark harpooner for that day. He caught a few other sharks. It's the muscles still contracting. Yeah. How Yes, they have to answer all three questions. They're easy questions. They have to
Yeah.
answer all three questions. And then we're gonna put their names in a drawer. Yeah. How did you and your husband meet? Okay, that's a story for next time. Yeah, that's a story for a next time. Um, the Butter Shoe Company used whale oil to preserve the leather shoes. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so you see, whale oil was really important, and now whale oil is even important in today's time as well, because you know, if you're in part of the farm especially and you hear somebody coughing too much, somebody bunk will tell them, man, you need some whale oil, man. So you have a cold, they will tell you to drink whale oil. And when we had our choral group, the Paget Farm Serenaders, once we started to rehearse, because we'll be rehearsing nightly and basically for a long period, and people's throats start to get hoarse, you're going to hear this whaler man that was in the group. Big up Eustace, man. Big up Eustace. Mento and Andrew. Big up you guys. Yeah, they go and say, boy, hold on, we're going for the medicine. And the man gonna run, go home and come back with a rum bottle of whale oil. And they just drinking this thing straight like that, passing it. And then they hear the men say, yeah,
Oil
we
up the
good to
throat,
go
man.
now,
Oil up the throat.
the throat oil. And then they would start to sing again. I was like, wait, boy, I can't even drink that whale oil with when they mix it with the lime juice and the honey without going up, down, up. I probably would make a dozen attempts before I put that in my system. You posted a link to the Lama Lara Whalers. Okay. Where you shared it, Mapopi? Because I would like to see that. You shared it on Facebook, or where you share the link? By the way, those shoes that Butter tried to sell in St. Vincent was a bust. Okay, you shared it in the chat. Let me see. So I probably would have to go back up. I'm not seeing a link. So perhaps if you can share it again, I will pin it so it would go to the top.
Mapopi, I wonder if you're talking about, I saw a documentary with some guys doing whaling. I can't remember which country they're from, but those guys actually take up the harpoon and they jump over with the harpoon towards the whale, jump jump out the boat and go down with the harpoon and shove it down the whale to strike it.
Them are crazy. I see that a documentary with that in some country or the other. Yeah, so probably you can reshare it so that I can pin it, because I am not seeing it. Yeah, if you can reshare the thing. Those shoes smell like whale oil, butter shoe. Okay, I'm see. Okay, let me take it from. Okay, I'm going to get it here, and I'm going to pin it. Copy link. Oh, I'm trying to share it here, but I think it's probably too long. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just share it on the community tab after the live. Yes, I'll share it in the community tab after the live. Else, let me see. Wait, I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, so I just shared it there. So I pinned it. So it would be at the top. So yeah, I think it is something that we can look at, because after I come off of this live, I am going to look at that. Yeah, it's 9:27 already. Yeah. So is there anything else that any other questions that any question anybody wants to ask pertaining to whaling? uh any of our cultural activities on the island? And don't forget, Easter Regatta is on, not in the scale that we're accustomed to, but something is going to happen. And the onshore events are on. Yeah, the onshore events are on. The yeah, there's a bake off. So if anybody is looking here and you would like to participate in the bake off, I shared the link in the video last night. You can check that out. You basically are going to bake your stuff at home, and then you take it down to the reef between 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and you're going to get your cake judged, and you're gonna get prizes for the winning cake and stuff like that, and then you sell them. Who is running it this year? Okay, well, there's a bunch of young people, because they're actually, what I was told is that the guys said that they're going to race. You know, we were talking about why they don't at least race in the name of, for the love of it. So that's what they're hoping to do. Yeah, some of the guys are already on board. So they're hoping to see if the others would come on board. And it's a group of young people, yeah, who came together and decided that they are going to assist in trying to speak to the other guys to get them interested. But some of the sailors who were there yesterday, they said all they want, once they get food, they get drinks, yeah, they're good. Yep.
But the baker, they have professional bakers coming in to do the judging.
Wait. Yeah, my puppy. That would be nice. That would be nice. And we were saying that it would have been nice to see a speedboat race out there as well. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that would happen.
One time when we had boat race in Paget Farm, they had a speedboat race. And after that one speedboat race, I can't remember if somebody engine did get damaged, but the guys after that year, the following year, when you try to get a speedboat to do a race again, they were saying that they would have to put up some sort of make some sort of arrangement that if anybody engine get damaged during the race, that the committee who organize the race will be able to pay to fix the engine.
Yeah, that's true, because engine's real expensive, boy. I see somebody brought in a new one yesterday. Yeah, but I would love to see that remote control speedboat race. Trust me, I would love to see that. Good talk tonight. Uncle Atnil was the greatest and always be the greatest of our time. I miss him so much. I tried to start a remote sail boat race there, but it was so much pushback. Okay,
Yes,
well,
I remember he used to bring the boats and them down here and sail them out in front of WWD.
Well, probably you can try it outside of Easter. Yeah, but that is something that I would like to see, and I know the youngsters who are around now, because these youngsters are very much into technology,
Yeah.
that they are going to go for something like that. Yeah, that I was going to say something. You had mentioned something.
No, I was saying that the the we were talking about speed race, and then you were reading something with must be Cammy talking about racing this remote
Oh,
sailing. And I say remember he used to do it just outside. One time I see he was sailing some boat outside WWD
mm.
in the sea water.
Man, come me anytime you're ready. Just link me, and we go link up. Yeah, we go link up. We gonna hit a shot there, man. Cause I got a lot of these youngsters who I know gonna go for something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so big up to all our whalers. Big up to our community, the Paget Farm community. Oh, and I'm seeing that they're going to be launching a sport club, yes, in Paget Farm. Well, they're going to try to launch another sport club in Paget Farm, or revive one. Well, because we had sport club in the past that went down. So I'm hoping that this time that it's going to, yeah, be up and about for quite some time. One of the guys, somebody had asked me pertaining to that, but I told them that this year I think I need to take a rest. I need to take a break and not pile too much things on my plate. Yeah, because my hands are full at the moment. I bought 2 boats down and sailed for 5 hours in South and could not get a single guy to come and try the remote. Well, Cammy, the people them that were there, they probably afraid of technology.
Come now, you see.
Come now. Come now. Yeah, come now. I tell you, is a difference. Back we have changed, you know. The people, the culture has changed. People's mindset has changed. So, come now, man. Bring them and come. Even me and I'll gonna race them. Even me want to race that. Trust me. Yeah, some are still the same, but the youngsters, they're going with the flow. They're moving with the tide. They're moving with the tide. Yeah. And it's like, what happens? It takes one. If one youngster, if you have a group of them and one decide they want to try it, then everybody else.
Yeah.
But if you have a group and some of them want to try it, you know, but because the person who they look at as the spokesperson going to say, boy, we ain't got time with them thing, the boy, look, go relax and burn a spliff or something like that. But we do that. Everybody gonna stick with that one person there. You understand? Everybody gonna stick with that one person. So whatever the leader say, it seems like that is what goes. KJ Hart, I wonder if this is, hey, big up to the Paget Farm Government School. Well, let me start at the top. The Stephanie Brown Primary School in Union Island, yeah, came first in the inter-primary school sports. The Grenadines on final. Stephanie Brown first. Prep school get through. Get a flight through. Prep school come second. But third, the Canawan Primary School came third. And fourth, the Paget Farm Government School came fourth. And this young lady, Sophie.
Clap for that.
Big up to Sophia. Yeah, she basically, I think she set 2 new records this year. So big up to the youngster. We have some past students who are now attending schools in St. Vincent, the grammar school and other schools on the mainland, who basically did extremely well this year. You understand? So Paget Farm School, man, when they talk about sports and culture, check Paget Farm, man. Each time I come, I get the same, even though I always will bring a buggy or something else. Naya said she's following you on TikTok. Oh, long time I go on TikTok, we? Yeah, coming. You gotta come now, you gotta come now. Trust me. The Grenadines dominate this year. If only Beckway had pushed a little more, then the trophies would have been for the Grenadines only. Yeah, boy. And you know, I vex. I had to work that day, no boy. I had to work that day. And I refused to go to the secondary school on because I didn't get to go primary school. Yeah.
We always do well against mainland people. We had many years ago, Gorton Olivier, he did tops in high jump.
Okay.
And we had Theo, who was
Yeah.
number one on the track.
Mm-hmm. And this, we have this young lady from Beckway who is in the States now, Tamara.
Okay.
Yeah, for Patrice. Big up Patrice, Tamara. Yeah, those people from up in Union Stud Center up there.
Okay.
Yeah, Patrice John. Yeah, Tamara Woodley. She's doing good. No man, I've been on walk. I've been on walk, sit down, having to speak to a lot of people and taking a little peek. I was watching it on the phone and then I see some people rolling while I get vexed with, but I couldn't do nothing. Well, my puppy, you checking the wrong set of people. You checking the wrong set of people. Trust me, because probably the people, you see the people you're going to be meeting on the block, that you're going to be meeting is basically the same people. But some of the people who wants to do those things, you won't really find them on the block. Yeah, you won't find some of those people on the block. Some of those people they in the holes pulling. Yeah, but trust me, next time you come in, just give me a heads up and let me know what you want. And then, hey, the phone ringing this hour here, we. Hey,
Excuse me.
when phone ring this kind of hour here, it does frighten me. I just think something happened because I remember sometime phone ring this hour.
No, we're live.
And then next thing you hear, somebody call for tell us to come and give them a ride because somebody cut up somebody. Yeah. Naya, mama don't go in she bed. Mama program, when you see certain time reach, she just start to close up. Yeah. I had a dream the other night. I'm not seeing my dreamer, my dream lady. I always go to my former school. It's all the same. BAHS. Oh, your former school is BAA. No, come talk to me, deal with me, and I go link you up.
Yeah, but it was by the well.
10 o'clock is?
Don't tell Barry no.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I had a dream the other night. I dreamt I was on the ferry coming down to Beckway. And when the ferry docked, Natalia stepped off the boat. Well, two people, somebody with children stepped off. You understand? Two people with the children stepped off. I gotta pause this for a little bit. I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Yes, sorry about that. No, we don't know anything about model boats races. They're having the coconut boat race. I'm not sure if they would have the gumboat race, but no model boat. And yes, I was going to wrap things up with my dream because when I typed part of it there, where I dreamt that Natalia stepped off the boat and she stepped straight into this black thing that looked like tar, but she went straight. It was like quicksand, but it was black like tar, and she went straight down one time, and I started to scream. I started to scream, and asked the Almighty why He did that, and asked, I'm begging Him to let her come back up and stuff like that. But I was on the boat and I didn't see her come up back. Yeah, and I saw some other people who came home, and I know anytime I dream about traveling on a boat, especially the boat coming, is like either sickness or death. Yeah, and yesterday we heard one of my um, classmate, former classmate, yeah, a schoolmate, she died. So pray for Natalia and all those other students who have to be traveling on those ferries, and all everybody else who have to be traveling on the ferries, because you know, the way how life is going, we all have to be careful and we have to look out for each other. So pray for these students, and don't forget, before you leave, give me a thumbs up, man. Give me a thumbs up, because some people telling me that they like the live and thing, but they ain't giving me the thumbs up. Well, I hope not, boy, because it really got me, because when I saw the same time I was about to tell her hold on because the boat didn't like dock properly yet. Same time I gonna tell her hold on, she stepped and bram straight down in this black thing. Do you guys have any tools in the museum from boat building days? Do you remember the waterfall? Yeah, we have some tools that had belonged to Uncle Nappy, to Napoleon Oliver. We have some tools, what they call them, the ads and some other stuff. Yeah, if I get one of those, I go dig. Um, they can't hold with it. Yeah, and the waterfall, I'm not sure which one of the waterfall you're talking about. If it's the waterfall for Bob Dylan or the Mitchells, I'm not sure which one. I only know it by reading about it. I don't know them, like I can't recall seeing those boats. But I know the waterfall for Bob Dylan ran aground in 1985 when they were heading back up. She ran aground on a reef off the Panama Naval Base. But I don't know about the next waterfall. And if since you're asking about the waterfall, yeah, I will tell her that since you ask about the waterfall, you may have heard about the Gloria Colita. Sir James Mitchell's father was the skipper on that boat. That boat went missing in 1940. Well, she was basically the largest wooden vessel that was built in Bequia and basically the Caribbean back in the 1930s. So I'm not sure if you know about
He was also the
the,
owner.
yeah, Uncle Reggie and his father, the Gloria Colita. Yeah, guys, so it was a pleasure being here. We have to save somebody tag for next time. And remember,
You don't know.
I'm going to premiere that video tomorrow evening when I know people, you're going to be nice and relaxed and you can just sit down because it's Sunday and you can listen to the story, answer the questions, and answer the Bible question for the giveaway as well. Right? So thank you guys for being here with us tonight. It's a pleasure as always to be sharing and receiving. Yes, because I learn a lot being here as well. Because sometimes you guys say certain things and then I go on a research and it basically increases my knowledge. Right, so take care of yourselves.
Good night, good night.
Yes, so I don't know if that I have any few
No,
encouraging word to give y'all.
nothing. Can't really think about anything. Just don't go against the tide, as the fisherman say. Don't swim against the tide, otherwise you will drown.
You
Just,
know,
just go with the tide. When the tide change, it will bring you back home to land.
yeah. No, Bob Dylan's own that was in that one was built in Belmont. The Friendship Rose was built in Friendship, but Bob Dylan's waterfall was in Belmont. My daughter will be home tomorrow. Can't wait to get her to wait for her to get here. Okay, well I pray for safe journey for her. Yes, I pray that that plane or whatever she's coming in, I pray that that pilot, co-pilot, everybody that the Almighty would guide them, well, go before them, make sure that that path is clear for them, and they'd get here soon. Your grandpa built, why ask? Who was your grandpa? May I ask Eric Oliver? Because you see, when I see certain names, sometimes I don't know exactly who the people are, because we have so many people with this. We have more than one person with the same names at times. So who is your grandpa, Eric?
What else? Is the whaleboat?
Yeah. Woo woo woo. Bye. Me just reach on. Me ain't even know you was on. Man, I share the link in the chat for y'all. That is true. Was built near the green. Yeah, across those areas there. Vivian, we've been talking blues, man. Whale, man. You miss it, man. Yeah, but Vivian, I'll be premiering a video tomorrow. And we have some questions in that video for a giveaway. Yeah, compliments Michael. He's doing that giveaway. That giveaway basically in honor of his mother and grandmother. So check the premiere tomorrow evening, and I'll put it up and let you would see when it will be premiering. And the premiere, once you come on during the premiere, then you'll be able to participate as you are participating in a live, right? Because after the premiere, if you answer the questions after the premiere, then you won't be qualified for the giveaway. Yes. Good night, Uncle Dormot.
Good night, good night.
Ask that who owned Pioneer. Eric Oliver. Eric, who is your father,
Frank
Eric?
Olivier.
That I say Frank Oliver.
Yeah, Frank made one pioneer, I think so.
Eric, who is your father? Or your mother? Who are your parents? Or your grandparents? Eric sleeping?
Frank Olivier own pioneer.
Okay, good night, Janice. Big up, big up, big up to Janice. Yeah, man. Hey, guys, and those of you who are here, woo, woo, woo. He has a live on Thursday night, Night of Praise. I can't remember how it goes, but he could type it in there for me.
Not so perfect family.
Not so perfect. No, the channel have a different name. Yeah, anyhow, he
Night
has
of
a
Praise or something
Night
like
of Praise on something on Thursday nights. I know Cam Mapopi does be on, yeah, as Campbell. So you guys can join him there from 8 o'clock on Thursday nights. It does be fun. Yeah. Yes, you're correct. Built by me, Joe. Night of Praise and Worship.
Lauren Joe.
On Facebook. Yeah, you look for Night of Praise and Worship on Facebook. Follow the page and check them out on Friday and Thursday nights from 8 p.m. Lauren Dior, okay. So Eric is still in telling me who you belong to, eh? Alright, that's no problem. Alright guys,
Must
we
be,
keep saying we're going, we keep saying we're going,
must be Errol's son.
and we still here. So all of you join us on the premiere tomorrow night and we can chat some more. Yeah. Join us on the premiere tomorrow. I basically think it's a short premiere, so I'll share it at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So it would basically run from 8 o'clock until around 8:30, 8:34. So don't you miss it. 8 p.m. my time until about 8:30, 8:34. Okay, bye. Bye,
Okay, guys,
everybody.
guys,
Take care of yourselves.
sleep well.
And see you. Yes, Dad, are you alright, Errol? Errol is his father.
Yeah, Errol, Uncle Louis.
Okay,
Got Errol is married to Lauren Joe daughter.
okay. Yeah, I remember Uncle Louis, when I used to go by Uncle Louis, coming from Sabbath school, when he used to sit down in his porch, while relaxing. Yeah, I remember, but it's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, take care, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the game, say hi to everybody for me, and see you guys next time. Bye, and remember to keep the whalers in your prayer, keep all the students in your prayer, keep us in your prayer. Bye-bye. And
Goodbye, good night, guys.
yes, good night. Safe journey, Votel girl, to your daughter and everybody else who is traveling tomorrow and this week. Bye.